Morning everyone. I am off on another little adventure, cooking adventure. I'm going to, now I'm struggling to pronounce this because it doesn't sound like any Welsh word I'm familiar with. Pittingwyn Woods, which is near Brecon. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm in the Brecon Beacons National Park, Banau Brycheiniog, Croepio, da iawn. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is insanely hot. Luckily, Pittingwyn Woods has a river. I'm gonna be in that river for sure because it is so hot. Johnny out. Just capturing a little bit of the beautiful Brecon Beacons to chuck in my video for your viewing pleasure. Sheepy McSheep. Get a lot of sheep along here. You have to pay attention because some of them are kamikaze sheep and they occasionally just run into the road. I don't believe evolution has any effect on sheep. Someone should study it. Okay, just pulled off the road onto what appears to be a farm track. So we will both see for the first time the beautiful place of Pittingwyn Woods. I love it already. Lots of beautiful green. The colour of calm. Yeah, Pittingwyn Woods. This looks like it. Oh, so this is it, I think. Well, it looks like the thing in the pictures. There's no one here, but hey. Oh, this is a terrifying little bridge. We made it. We're safe. I assume this is it. It said Pittingwyn Woods on a flag on the gate. Probably going to get shot by a farmer for trespassing shortly. But, there's the compostable toilet. There we go, I am in the right place. What an absolute dump. Yeah, it's a dump. Oh my god, the moon's out in the day. How can the earth possibly be a sphere then? Idiots. For me. This is Pittingwyn Woods. I'm going to give you a little tour of my campsite, which I think is good. This place is absolutely amazing. I'll definitely be back. It's just stunning. So, I mean, the weather is insane, but hey, let's look. Main camping field, beautiful oak tree. I'm going to go up there later and see what's over that ridge. Probably more ridge or more fields. This is the main camping field, but we don't camp down there. There's the most beautiful van in Wales. Okay, so that's a little toilet. Let's have a look at the toilet. This is the sort of thing that puts people off, but you know, whatever. Don't worry about it. As they say, shit happens, and that's where it happens. Okay, as you know, I have a tree tent. Oh, you may not know. This could be the first time watching, but I could not find any trees that were suitable in this area. I didn't want to pitch in there mainly because there's a lot of stingy nettles, and so I had a good look around and I tried somewhere just there on that big tree, but alas, the tree distance was not the right distance, so I ended up over here. And this is me, having managed to do something I've always wanted to do, which is pitch my tree tent as close as possible to over a river, so I can wake up having actually been flooded out of my tent when that dead tree comes down. I did give them the old rock climbing test, a good shake, a good kick, put my weight on them. Should be all right. If it isn't, maybe we'll have a good laugh. So got a nice deep bed of coals coming here for what we're going to be cooking later, which is going to be, well, a surprise. You'll see when we get there. Should be good. Okay, so to have with we're having a starter this evening. We're going to have some bread. I've never used this before. This is my Petromax cast iron bread tin, which I've lined with some baking parchment, hopefully, because stopping it from burning is going to be my biggest issue. And this is my baguette dough that I prepared last night, because baguette dough really benefits from being left for up to 12 hours to build a bit of flavour. So I've got to shape it into a log to put in there. This could be really funny footage that is an actual disaster. I'm supposed to use a floured surface, but I've got baking parchment here, and I think I should be okay. I've got my gloves on, so it shouldn't stick. So let's get my dough. So I'm trying. If you ever make baguette, you've got to be very, very gentle with it. You don't need baguette dough. You just Because if you knead it, you're just kneading out all the air. That's come out quite nicely, actually. And essentially, I don't even think I needed to put it on here. Could have probably put it straight in. It looks okay. Watch it stick to the parchment now and ruin my day. Yeah, because it kind of is a log shape already. This is what I got to do with it. Yeah, it's stuck to it beautifully. Fun. Okay, this is fine. Oh, I shouldn't have put it down. I should just put it straight in. Okay. Beautiful. Lid is on, and we'll pop that in the fire in a second. Okay, I'm going to make salt dough. The salt dough is going to be used to encase the meat that we're cooking tonight, and then the whole thing is going to go directly into the coals. So don't be freaked out by what this is. That is 1 kilo of salt. And that is 1 kilo of flour. It doesn't really matter what flour, it's wheat flour. Some of that's bread flour I had left over and some of it's plain flour. It doesn't matter because we're not eating it. So I'm going to mix those together. Okay, so this is 7 egg whites. Lays, quantity of water was a lay. Right, so now we're starting to get what we need, which is a nicely flexible lump of dough. I'm fairly happy with the quality of that dough. We got cap cam in effect. Cap cam is a resounding success. Do you know what? Swimming downriver is much easier. Yeah, that was fun. Why don't they make the ground in rivers more even? It's ridiculous. And it's slippery. Health and safety should come out and have a look at this. It's wrong. We're just having a little swim in the river after I put the bread on. And I shouted up to Rob, "Rob, go take that bread off, it's burning." So all the way down by the river I can smell, and I'm like, I think that bread is burning. So we've got it off the fire, ready to look at it. So let's have a little look at it. Oh, so somehow the parchment paper's actually burnt a bit. Let's have a test. Oh, I think that actually still needs a bit more cooking. I think what's happened here is somehow fire has got in and set fire to the parchment paper, which is what's caused that little bit to burn. So I'm going to pop that back in. I don't think that's quite done. Okay, what we got to do now is cut our dough in half. Which is easier said than done. There we go. It's half the dough. Put that on the floor. This is our meat. This is a gammon shank. I was trying to get pork shanks, but I could not get them anyway. Someone had gammon, I thought, well, that sounds delicious too. What I do is, in case our meat in our dough, which does not want to come out. There we go. Got him. Come on. Okay, I'm fairly happy with that. Keep going straight in. Trying to get most of to the bottom. Boom. Now what you do is keep that fire surrounding that and keep it going for about 3 hours. Okay, let's have a look what we're cooking. Okay, what we got here in the fire is our gammon wrapped in our salt dough. It's looking really good actually. Down here is our bread. It's ready cooked for our starter, which is going on up here, which is our confit mushrooms, which, goddamn, they smell amazing. There it is. Wild mushroom, confit wild mushroom crostini. Oh, not bad. So the meat's been in there for 3 hours now. Is it 3 hours? It's close enough. I'm just going to fish it out. That looks like it's been fairly effective at protecting the meat, but we won't know until it rested. So it's going to sit there and rest. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. I think the meat will now just pick right out of there. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I feel like that needs finishing on the fire. So the meat is now getting finished on the fire, which it definitely needs. It looks good having been cracked out of the dough, but it's not crispy on the outside, soft in the middle yet. And that's what we need. There we go. Burn off our alcohol, and then we're going to get our honey in and our vinegar. Yes. Now we're burning off. So this is a labour of love. This is not food, it's a labour of love. That's 6 hours of cooking. That is pork belly and turkey clarified stock that we're going to reduce. Let's start cutting this up, seeing what kind of thing we got here. Don't try and escape. It's coming away from the bone beautifully. That's exactly what you want. You're going to hate it, Rob. You're not going to like it at all. Oh my God. So a quite common thing for me is when the food is cooked, I'm too busy eating it and enjoying it to take videos of it. So I'm afraid that's happened again. So all I've got is this picture that Rob took. It was absolutely fantastic. We chowed down, we enjoyed. We'll try and do better next time with the footage. It's evening now. The fire is firing. Peaceful. Okay, so I'm driving away from Pittingwyn Woods, which is absolutely spectacular. I'm glad I haven't got that many followers on YouTube or anywhere else, because that means few people will see this message that Pittingwyn Woods is absolutely stunning. But to be honest, it's probably too good for most of you. So keep away, keep it nice and quiet for people like me. No, sincerely, absolutely stunning little place, very quiet. Don't know how busy it gets on the weekends, it is a Thursday. But there's only a little compostable toilet there, there are no other facilities. So I'm guessing that will keep most people away who like the creature comforts. But really quiet, really secluded. You can camp right by the river if you like, which I did. But I wouldn't recommend you stay down there. Initially I set up next to in the little woods, set up to cook down there, but it's absolutely riven with horseflies. So when I went for a little swim, I got absolutely savaged. It's the only word for it. I got at least 3 or 4 of them though, because they're quite slow horseflies. So yeah, the body count was 4-0, but the bite count was several nil to them. Yeah, they gave me a good old savage in my arm. I'm worried it might fall off actually. Wow. You can see Cribin, Penavan and Cornv clearly there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And it is literally, you'll see probably now, because I keep jabbering on like a moron, although I may edit this down, you'll see we will shortly be arriving, as they say on the trains, shortly be arriving in Brecon. It is literally a 5-minute drive to Brecon from Pittingwyn Woods, which means you can pitch up, drive into Brecon, pick up some meat, and then go cook it. There we go, and we're in Brecon. Look at that, that was minutes. And here we are. So heartily recommend it. And as a certain gentleman said, an Austrian gent, I'll be back to Pittingwyn Woods.